Somerset School District will have 2 questions on the April 2nd ballot.
The first question is an operational referendum and asks to allow the district to exceed revenue limits by $1 million for recurring purposes. The second question authorizes the district to take out general obligation bonds in an amount not to exceed $28.6 million. The operational referendum is a levy for learning, and that money would be used to protect class sizes, high school courses including AP, vocational, art, and music, transportation options, the curriculum as a whole including cycle and related technology, athletics and co-curricular offerings, staffing at all levels, and updating technology in the form of servers, infrastructure, new computers, and improving the wireless network. The $28.6 million bond is used for building by improving safety and security for students and staff, addressing our aging infrastructure, and modernizing our educational spaces.
We're looking at spending $13.5 million that will be used for maintenance. Our district, primarily the middle school, faces maintenance issues that have to be addressed. Classrooms are in need of updates. Sidewalks are buckling and cracking, which cause safety issues to our staff and students. The middle school roof is over 20 years old and is leaking into the building, causing interior damage. Window seals are failing, causing rot to the windows and water damage to the interior. Beyond this, many of the systems in the middle school, such as the HVAC systems, have reached the end of their life cycle. So they are in need of repair, and if they were to fail without the referendum being passed, we would have to come up with the money coming from a different source. Allowing for these necessary and preventive repairs to be made, this will keep us from interrupting programming or straining future budgets. However, if the referendum does not pass, many of these issues will still need to be addressed, but the money would come from different sources or different pools, such as staffing, extracurriculars, or other activities.
$7,600,000 would also enable the district to provide a more 21st century experience within the high school labs. Currently, old and broken equipment prevents students from interacting with equipment that's used on the job sites of today. Even the recently installed Fab Lab lacks the infrastructure to be fully operational. With upgrades to the existing structure, machines like the Haas Mill allow students and community members to manufacture highly furnished and technical products in woods, metals, and plastics. Somerset could become a site of a welding academy run in cooperation with WITC, giving students an opportunity to leave Somerset School District prepared to meet the challenges of today's workforce. Increasing the lab size would also allow more students to have access to these existing opportunities.
$1.85 million would be used to renovate schools' entrances. Currently, at all the schools, visitors can simply buzz into the office and once they are allowed in, have virtually unrestricted access to the entire school. This poses a serious threat since, should someone with ill intent be buzzed in, they could, with the current setup, simply go past the office and continue to any area of the school. However, this potentially devastating scenario could be prevented should the referendum be passed. If passed, it could lead to all 3 schools having their main entrances restructured so that visitors, after buzzing in, would then have to go through the office and interact with the office staff before continuing into the school. These changes will provide greater safety and security for all of our students and staff.
And $4.8 million would be used to improve the traffic flow in the district. Currently, congestion suffocates traffic, and every morning and afternoon, as parents and students are racing to beat the bell, it can take a car up to 20 minutes, enter the district grounds, drop off a child, and get back on the road. Additionally, we have really long crosswalks, which pose a safety risk for kids and a traffic hazard by the middle school as students cross that traffic and move between schools. If this referendum passes, funds would be used to completely redesign the way traffic moves through the district. There would be an independent parent drop-off and bus loops that would reduce backup that is currently caused by the buses and parents trying to pick up at the same time. Furthermore, there's also going to be a walking path that will be safer for students traveling, as well as it will be relocated parking lots that will allow for traffic to flow smoothly across the district property.
The big question revolving around any district referendum is obviously the tax impact, so we'll be breaking down how the answers to question 1 and 2 will affect your taxes. For question 1, which will be raising $1 million for operating costs to prevent cuts to staffing and programming, will raise taxes by 33 cents per $1,000 fair market value. So for example, houses valued at $100,000, $200,000, and $300,000 would see an annual increase in taxes by $33 per year per $100,000, which would increase monthly payments by $2.75 per month per $100,000. Question 2, which addresses facility improvements, would increase taxes by 29 cents per 100,000 fair market value. So should question 2 be passed, those same houses valued at $100,000, $200,000, and $300,000 would see an increase in annual taxes by $29 per year per $100,000, which can be broken down to a monthly increase of $2.41 per month. The combined impacts of both questions 1 and 2, should they both be passed, would lead to a 62-cent tax raise per 1,000 fair market value. So combined, those same houses valued at $100,000, $200,000, and $300,000 would see an increase in annual taxes by $62 per year, which again can be broken down into monthly payments of only $5.16 per month per $100,000.